Hi, Sag. This is going to be your mid-August reading. It's good for any placement of Sagittarius in your natal chart. As always, keep in mind, this is a general reading. It is not going to resonate with everyone that watches. Things could be opposite and roles could be reversed as well. If you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Tarot. Please subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. Link to my website for private readings and to check out Astrology and Human Design analysis and reports is down in the description below. Also, Sag, if you're brand new, you probably don't know about another channel I have, and I read for you guys on my other channel called Soma Chandra Libra all the time. My channel, Soma Chandra Libra, I read for Libra and Sagittarius, just the two of you exclusively, like every 3 to 5 days, but I do read for you here. So subscribe to both of the channels, okay? So you get all the deets and all the messages. Typically, I don't do this kind of spread for you here on this channel because I do this kind of spread for you all the time on my other channel, but they kind of did want a relationship message to come out, but I did use some oracle decks to get your overall energy and get advice and support, guidance, and enlightenment from spirit. While you're focused on yourself and your abundance at this time, Aries, act, Jupiter, abundance, the sun, source, and Neptune, vision, first house, the impression that you give, what is on your label that you show, what's on your name tag, what do you show the world? You're thinking a lot about that. This is an arrival. Take action towards abundance at this time. You are expressing a lot of vitality. Whatever your sun sign is, that's where all your vitality is going to be expressed. You also are tapped into a vision, and Neptune wants us to transcend illusion, wants us to get into a state of idealism, transcending a current vision, and a lot of expansion for you. And I think you're being encouraged to be confident and take action when you do. I see rebirth down here. Wow, that is really good. Also, I think you guys are super into something right now. Obsession, creative projects, entrepreneur, and hidden treasures, soul group. Some of you are also empaths. Watch out for that with empath energy. Make sure you're not feeling other people's feelings. Feel your own feelings first. Some of you are super obsessed with your creative projects right now. Some of you are tapping into exciting new business opportunities. You're uncovering brilliant, untapped, hidden potential within, and there's a soul group around you. You're getting ready to unite with members of a soul family or a community. Of course, if this isn't your energy, it's the energy of someone around you. This could be the energy around you. That's really exciting, though. I'm a manifesting generator. That's my human design energy type, and I become very obsessed with anything I'm working on. So my MGs, I feel you, getting obsessed. Me too, although I'm a Libra, I'm not a Sag. This does have an entrepreneurial vibe. Keep going in this direction. You're accessing like all your untapped hidden potential. And there seems to be a group of people around you that you could spend time with and unite with. I love that for you. You're manifesting dreams. They want you to stay focused. Manifesting dreams, focus, energy, also gratitude and knowledge. What you know will be a powerful tool at this time. Knowledge, and other people may want to access your knowledge. You have the knowledge at this time. You have knowledge that can help solve problems, create solutions for others. What you know is almost more important than who you know at this point. Stay focused on manifesting those dreams because the energy is rising. And there will be something to be grateful for. There is gratitude for you. But I gotta say, Sagittarius, I think that you have someone around you. They don't walk their talk. They don't walk their talk. And I do think that you maybe want to get away from them to a degree. Overall energy of the person around you is the Hermit. They could have Virgo in the chart. The way they're feeling, maybe, they don't have to though. The way they're feeling is the Seven of Swords. They see you as the lovers though. What you need to know or your advice is the King of Cups, and the final outcome is the Moon. Some of you are dealing with a Pisces or someone with a lot of Pisces energy. So with this Hermit, this person could be older, they could be wise, they could also be very reclusive. They go off on their own solo spirit walk. Clarifying this, though, is the Devil. That's Capricorn, the Nine of Swords, and the Moon. This person faces a lot of insecurity, or some of you are working through your shadow side. You're facing your insecurities. You're facing the things that hold you back. Someone might just be worried about a Virgo or a Capricorn. But this looks like insecurity and fear of the unknown. So I get the sense this person's been doing this for a really long time too. Like, it looks uncomfortable, but it also, with the Hermit, looks intentional. They may isolate themselves. I'm hearing this person doesn't trust anyone. The way this person's feeling, though, is the Seven of Swords. Clarifying the Seven of Swords is the King of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. Okay. This person might put you in a bit of a triangle. The masculine, a masculine here, this could be you. This woman might be married and she hates her life with her husband, but she wants to have a relationship with you if you're masculine. She wants to marry you, but she might be like too afraid to pursue it, too afraid to step outside of her comfort zone. This person may be trying to get away from this King of Wands and Queen of Pentacles. They just feel stuck to them. They don't know how to get away. I am also hearing, though, just in a more general sense, that the masculine might be talking to another feminine. I think that they're just friends. But I'm hearing this guy triangulates. I hear that he hides from the world, and I also hear that he has intentional long-distance relationships, or like gets himself stuck in impossible scenarios so that it gives him an excuse to stay stuck. I also think, though, that at times you make him feel very confident. I'm hearing that some of you are the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you have Taurus in your chart, and it's like, look, I'm really grounded. I'm really practical. I make good money. I can help you be more practical. I have really good friends you can spend time with. And he's like, yeah, that makes me feel really good. But wait, like, the more I'm around stability and community and happiness, while it makes me feel good, it also makes me face maybe my own ineptitude or perceived ineptitude. And so I hide. Because you're being seen as the Lovers. It's like the Lovers and Gemini, it's like when the Lovers comes out, we stop focusing on what's wrong for us and we start really focusing on what's right for us. So when this person looks at you, they see value alignment. They see that you are a good lover and that you also care about family and stuff too, and marriage and community and even spirituality and religion. Clarifying this is the Hierophant. That's Taurus. That is a marriage card. It is a commitment card. It's a card of fellowship and community. And it's also like some structure too. But then the Knight of Wands, there's a bit of rebellion, and the Ten of Cups. They may think that you're kind of like the black sheep in your family a little bit, that like your family loves you and supports you, but that you're not afraid to break away from them and make your own choices. Because the Lovers is like marrying for love, and the Hierophant can even be like arranged marriage or something more traditional that your family accepts. But I think these are all positive cards. Like, you represent emotional stability and commitment and total value alignment, but you also represent excitement for them and passion and rebellion. You might even be telling them, let's move and relocate with the Knight of Wands. I hear that you have a vision. I hear that some of you are leaders. I also hear that some of you want to open up a farm. You want to make something and create something. I don't want to say like a commune, but like you may live with or near, like you might buy property with a bunch of friends and all live together with your families. Here's what you need to know, or your advice. The King of Cups. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, and very emotional. Clarifying this is the Star, the Eight of Wands, and the Five of Cups. Okay, this person has a very emotional side. I also think that this person might have an imbalance of Neptune or Piscean energy, and that they like to dream big, but when it comes to taking action, they go a little numb. I don't think they mean to be emotionally manipulative, but they might be sometimes. And they want freedom. They're going to say, I have a lot of love in my heart. I have a lot of hope here. They're going to send you messages and sort of cry on your shoulder. I think this person's going to say, I want to be with you. I want us to be together. But I want the feeling of freedom and to move towards you. But they don't. And I'm like, why is this person doing this to themselves? I have seen people self-sabotage themselves in this way. And the final outcome is the moon. This will be very confusing. This person is moody, emotional, and confused. Clarifying this is the world, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. Is this a long distance relationship? Are you far away from this person? They stand here and think about how to get there. I think this person spends a lot of time in this in-between phase. Like, I really want to see the Tower, the Fool, the Ace of Swords for this person. Like, fuck it, let's just go for it. YOLO. And they're like, no. I kind of get the sense that this person numbs out in a confusion. I also think they low-key talk to this earth sign chick on the side, even though they want to be with you. Here's why I think this. I'll tell you why. Because I did overall energy for them and I used my oracle deck. You're doing this to yourself, stuck in the past. I told you. Freeze response, misery loves company, and dangling a carrot. I cannot make this shit up. And those cards were not at all, like, they flew out of the deck and I was like, oh, okay. They're going to dangle a carrot. I do think they have feelings for you, most likely, but it's not enough. Like, keep me company in my misery. They're frozen. They're stuck in their past and they're doing this shit to themselves. Don't we all? Don't we? Look, have you not had a moment like this? I have. Shit, I could have worn this on a t-shirt for a decade. I felt like this for a decade. I numbed out, I froze, I hibernated, I hid. I would have these textationships, long distance relationships. Like, I've been this guy. That's why I've got his number. I'm like, oh, I know what you're doing. He might be living with a mother or someone else. And all he can do is message you and be confused. Their overall energy, Sagittarius, is the Two of Swords. They're at an impasse. They have a difficult decision for them that they have to make. The Ten of Wands, they're very overwhelmed. They don't ask for help either. And then the Wheel of Fortune to the Five of Swords. This person is mad at fate. I keep hearing that this person, they don't think they've had very good luck in life. I think that they think that fate is against them and they keep having bad luck. They're also angry about the timing of things, but they do this to themselves. And I wanted to know why. The Knight of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. Let me tell you what this card combination means to me, Sagittarius. This is a person that is actually indulging in their, it's like, when I get the Misery Loves Company card and freeze with the Nine of Cups, that's a person that's actually indulging in their own misery. They're too happy, satisfied, and comfortable with this. This is a resting on the laurels. This person might also do too much of something. Too much eating, drinking, sleeping, watching TV, video games, whatever. They don't want to step outside of a comfort zone and they feel super insecure. But they think they've had bad luck. I almost lost everything is at the bottom of the deck. This is very disappointing, disillusionment. Let's take a break. I'm seeing a different side of you. Yeah. Now, if you're the masculine, they may pull on your heartstrings. You may also have someone come in and speak on this person's behalf. Here's what you have to say. I'm focused on career. I'm thinking outside of the box. I'm letting you go. I'm looking for financial stability and I'm super busy. You are too busy for this. You're too busy for this. I also know that it disappoints you too because you're the Five of Cups, the Eight of Wands, the Tower, and the Lovers. The Queen of Cups is here. Like, this week they're going to tell you something that disappoints you. You might share some difficult news with them. I think that Gemini could be involved too, or maybe you have Gem in your chart. I think you still feel like the two of you are being drawn together, but you're just really sad. I think like this is making you sad and emotional. Some of you have Scorpio in your chart and you're really wanting this powerful crescendo change. I also think this person just sort of lives in an illusion. Like they're very good at like writing and creating the romance novel here. They're also unrealistic. I love the Knight of Cups. He is the opposite of being bitter, but he can be tantrumy, idealistic. immature sometimes. And the Four of Swords, yeah, they're going to hold back. They know they have to make a big choice. They feel vulnerable. They may need to talk to a father figure. They may need money from a father. And it's like they're doing this to themselves. So if you are in a scenario where someone can't stop thinking about the past, they're frozen and stuck in a trauma response, they just want company when they're miserable and they dangle this carrot, but nothing else happens, it's because they're frozen. They're hiding. Someone's hiding here. And they are doing all of this to themselves. So yeah, just be aware of this, Sagittarius, because you are going in a really good direction. I predict, well, I mean, this is what Spirit predicts, that like you're going to let this go for now and think outside of the box with other things. I think this person's got themselves all stuck, and they are not really going to move forward at this time. They may have experienced a lot of loss in the past, and so that's creating a freeze response. Like if someone almost lost everything, they almost became homeless and stuff like that, they get themselves all locked in their head and stuck in a loop of their trauma story to the point where they become neurotic and obsessive and afraid and insecure, and then they talk to what's-her-face, and then they message you kind of drunk or all emotional. And they're going to tell you one thing, but they're going to do another. They have created their own fate. Okay, and now they have to fight to change. But this looks like I'm going to play duck and weave and just self-soothe and say I have bad luck, when the truth is maybe they did have some bad luck that was out of their control, but not all of it was out of their control. They're afraid of the tower. They're afraid of the tower. Yeah, they're pulling back and they're telling me to stop. All right, focus on what you have to be grateful for, Sagittarius, and keep moving into that first house and uncovering your hidden treasures. This is a great way to get past stuff that's bothering you. Like get obsessed with a creative project. You're about to uncover something and try to connect to other people that do what you do. There's a lot of support in a community, I think, for you about an endeavor that you're working on. I really hope that works out for you. All right, Sag, don't forget to check out the other channel, Somashandra Libra, for love messages. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Sagittarius. Take care. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.